Fam, this is so important and I have to share this right now. When you really start making your alignment with God the most high priority, the most high, you are going to be met with so many distractions. And it's almost as if each and every single time you take a step forward, an equal value distraction comes to support you in moving back. That's not support. That's called distraction. That's called derail. You feel me? That's called backsliding. And so when you start to really recognize the energies of, different people, different engagements, different groups, and you already know what God told you, and you start walking in that way, you gotta be strapped. You gotta be strapped with ignoring people. You gotta be strapped with dismissing people, using silence as an answer. You're going to be so hit with like shadows coming out the left and right just to get you to look away from where God got you going. Don't look nowhere. There is nothing in the past. I don't care. Family members, I don't care. Best friend college, I don't care. Best friend high school. There is nothing back there. Every time you look back, you damn sure delay yourself from getting to where got you going. That's all that's happening right now. And every single time the Lord moves my heart to do something, even though I've been hurt so much, I do what he moves me to do because I don't care about what I was experiencing. I don't care about what happened. I care about what's happening right now, and that's this word. You feel me? Every single time I walk in his word, bro, sis, I'm telling you, every single time. Every single time. It's not been less than not every single time. It's been exactly every single time. Here comes a distraction with a vibration of anxiety, a vibration of worry, a vibration of fear. And you know what? That fucks me up. Just listening to a fear for a couple seconds fucks me up. Just listening to somebody with worry for 2 seconds fucks me up. So guess what? Block that number, block that number, block that number. Don't read that number. No notifications on that chat. I left that chat. Unable to be found. Unable to be found. I don't have fucking time to worry. There is nothing to worry about. There's nothing to fear about. So if you have worry in your mind or your lips or in your heart, you're not going to have none of my time. That's the summary. And you're going to have the opportunity time to dwell in whatever you have until you come to the wisdom and recognition that you're not supposed to have that. So you do the inner work on yourself. People want to hold hands with you because it helps them stop doing the work. But then it also forfeits your progress and you into stagnation. This shit is not for nobody then who can walk with God and hear what he's saying. Because this matrix setup is set up to ensure that no one escapes the mental slavery that we've invoked on ourselves by engaging with these lower natures, by engaging in these sinful characters. And you gotta set yourself free at this time. And it's difficult because there's another thing that happens too. After you go through a lot of these initiations and you recognize the energies and you say, no, I'm not going that way. No, I'm not answering that phone call. No, I'm not doing this. Them days when it gets weary, them same people gonna call you because energetically, they might not be consciously knowing that you're low at that time, but consciously they feel like calling you. So they do. But for you, you may be like, why is this person calling me when I'm so low? Why is this person calling me while I just finished crying? And they're not bringing me no good. You got to recognize these entities know what is happening, so they utilize people who don't. Oh, man, I hope this don't go over nobody's head, Lord, because you know what I'm recognizing is this as well. The Lord just showed me like walking through a jungle or something, like walking through a trail or walking through a jungle to create a trail, right? The person who's going first, man, they get hit with spider webs. They get hit with fucking, thorns and shit. But they got a machete, the sword of truth. And so they slicing shit all the time. So by the time they get somewhere, they look back. It's like, oh, there's a whole passageway right there. And that's what I'm recognizing. That's me right there. I'm the motherfucking one with the sword of truth. And I'm cutting this shit up. You feel me? And then now everybody gets to come through and see that, okay, I can walk through this shit because it's clear. But boy, I'm telling y'all, this shit not for the weak. If you in front, bro, sis, it's not for the weak. Them spider webs gonna get you. You're going to have to get that shit right off and keep going. Then thorns going to get you. You're going to have to stop, pull your pant leg up, pull that shit out, and keep fucking going. I'm going to post this shit the way it is. I don't give a fuck if somebody can recognize it or not, but I know my brothers and sisters, the chosen ones, they're going to hear this shit. They're going to recognize what I'm saying, and they're going to give thanks to the Most High God that somebody's paying attention. Summary. That being said, keep walking in the guidance of God. Don't give a fuck about what nobody's saying. You've heard enough. You've heard enough of what they're saying. They have a fucking repeat story. That shit's old and it's not going nowhere. Keep going with God. Keep glowing with God. And be the living God that you are. Gang, gang.